Later, man.
Whatever you want to
You're
do.
you're officially live.
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are things with you?
Not bad. Busy day, but not bad.
Yeah? You hear me all right?
I hear you good.
I hear you good. I don't have you're fancier than me, man. I don't have one of those crazy button machines.
Dude, dumbest thing I ever saw. I was like, I gotta have one. Amazon. Well, first I found it on Instagram, and I was like, I hate ordering off of Instagram. You end up with a Chinese connection.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that comes doesn't work out the way you think it is, but at least with Amazon, I can send it back quickly. Seems to work all right.
It seemed to work out all right.
It does. I
That's
got like
okay. Let's
8
hear your
different
button
buttons I
machine.
can press.
Let's go. Give me a button.
What we got?
You literally
We got
can
all
set
kinds of
up like
things.
you got all kinds of stuff, man.
Oh
That's
yeah, just this
fabulous.
little stupid little thing.
Well, it's just a little
Wasn't a lot
tiny
of money
thing.
either. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a lot more in Canadian, but you guys, everything costs more. Yeah,
That's because we make more money.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason. Just so you know.
If we're doing this and we're not making money, why are we doing it?
You sound like an influencer now. I'm not paying you
Oh,
to do
easy,
this, man.
easy, Captain
Uh,
Influencer.
yeah, I'm Captain Influencer.
Hey, you know, it fits. The shoe fits. Let's make
If
it
the shoe
board.
fits, where yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an influence for good. Um,
Oh, I
speaking of
think you and I
influence,
have a lot of the things. We piss a lot
let
of people
me
off with what we say.
let me give you make sure I get my sponsors in there. This podcast is brought to you by Baker Plumbing.
Gotta love the shirt.
Wokeness breeds weakness. Listen, it's a crazy world, man. It's
It's
a
getting crazy up
crazy
here too. I keep seeing.
ass world. Like you guys are expecting the apocalypse like on Sunday, don't you?
Uh, what apocalypse is coming Sunday?
I
You
don't
have no
know.
clue.
The EBTs are done, man. Food
Oh,
stamps are
that doesn't
out.
affect my life. I don't qualify for that
It doesn't
shit.
affect you.
I don't understand how half the people that are on it are on it. But that's a different world.
Yeah, it's a crazy world, and we have the same issue up here with so many people on government assistance. Like you guys all have different names for it. I don't even know what the names because, like you say, it doesn't really affect my life that much. But uh, we have hotels that are full of. We call them new Canadians. To be
Oh, new
kind.
Canadian job because you can't use the illegal word. People get really upset
No,
about
the
that.
legal is
Fucking
that's your word,
hilarious.
man. You got to own it.
I
The legal
got
is
no
yours.
problem. They're non-documented citizens. Listen, we're all ancestors. My
That's
ancestors
right.
came here. They had to work their ass off. They were given no handouts. They had to go to work. They had to find a job. They had to do the right stuff.
Yeah.
These people are showing up, and my favorite thing right now is everyone saying illegals can't get benefits. I live in Massachusetts, one of the most liberal states in the entire country, maybe the world.
Yeah.
They get benefits the day they show up here.
It's insane, right?
It's mind blowing. Like, why do they get free healthcare? Why do they get free food? Why do they get free housing?
I
It's not my
listen.
job to pay for them.
I have no issue. Sort of okay. If you want to come here and you pass all the tests, then we'll help you out for the first 3 months or something like that, and then you're like off you go, make it
I have
work.
no problem if you come here. You should work for everything you got so you respect the
Yeah.
country you live in. The
Yeah.
worst part is some of them that come here hate the American flag, hate the world, hate how America is. Then why the fuck did you come here? I don't know.
It's true. There
Oh,
is a
this
lot
shouldn't
of
be like
it's
this. Then
shocking to
go
me.
back where you came from. I don't go to your country. Like, I travel the world. I do.
Yeah, yeah,
When I'm in your country, I don't disrespect your flag. I don't disrespect your um, way you do things. I go to
yeah,
Aruba all the time. Sunday, 99% of the place is closed. So they go to church
yeah, yeah,
and they survive off tourism. It's not my job to tell them they have to go to work because it's Sunday.
yeah,
Know when I go on a Sunday, I'm not going to be able to go diving. I'm not going to be able to go do this. I know I'm not going to be able to do that. There's a few restaurants open so you can eat. But other
yeah,
than that, 90% of the island's closed, and that's what they want. I don't get to change that. It's not my island.
yeah. Yeah, it's not your culture. It's not your way of life. It's you acclimatize yourself to the situation you find yourself in, right?
It's all you
It's
can do.
bananas. It's bananas.
It's absolutely crazy.
Has winter hit you yet?
It is like 56 degrees outside, which in Canadian is, I'd have to look on my phone. I used to know that 9
56.
tenths, 15ths, whatever the hell it was. Hold
It's
on.
been a long time. That's like it's the same. That's what it is here. We're like at whatever it is between 5 and 8 Celsius.
5 and 8
So
Celsius.
it's not
So,
freezing yet, but
no, it's definitely not freezing. I mean, it hasn't even hit zero yet.
didn't you have a little cold snap there? We did. It dropped
We
down
got
to
a
like
very
4.
little. So our zero just your zero is my 32.
Yeah,
We haven't gotten anywhere close to 32 yet.
no. We got down to -10 for like 3 days, and the entire world freaked out. It was just
Well, it started like it's getting cold a couple nights. It's getting down to the 32 in a
yeah.
couple places around, and all of a sudden they're trying the heat out and realizing it don't work. So it's 11.6 Celsius out
Oh,
right
see, there you go. That wasn't too bad. I wasn't too far off. Did I say 5 to 8?
now.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Not word. No, no. And have you got a busy winter lined up? Like
So
you guys are
I'm on.
crazy busy. Like, do you guys like? Are you scheduled like months in advance?
I was supposed to be doing 8 boiler rooms in the place I'm at now, and I'm up to 11 boiler rooms.
Oh,
They send me the maintenance office will say, "Hey, can you go check out this? They got water on the floor. Yeah, it's leaking like a sieve. It's I'm shutting it off. What do you mean? Well, we can't do another boiler room this year. I was like, well, it's not going to stay running like that. Why? Because it can't.
yeah,
And they're like, well, what are you going to do? I was like, I don't know. I'll call my boss, and my boss will call your boss, and this afternoon I'll have a resolution.
yeah.
So this was
Well,
probably supposed to be like a 2 month stretch, and I'm going to be at like replacing boilers.
and is it just a apartment building?
It's a whole apartment um, village.
Ah,
It's 33 buildings.
oh,
So
and
we were supposed to do 8 this year, 8 next year, and then whatever. That's how it's
ah,
set up. And this year they got some rebate money on the 8, so they added 2 more because they were in that bad of shape. And then I've added
yeah.
another one because I walked in and just shut the boiler off. I'm like, you cannot turn it back on. It's
And what
not
have you
allowed.
got in there? What's the OG stuff?
So the OG stuff is the Burnham
Oh,
808s, the old atmospheric from 1991. I
yeah.
forgot how little controls were on those boilers.
That's crazy, right? You
There's
got
no
3
spill
things.
switches. Oh yeah, gas valve, aquastat, and igniter. That's it.
That's it, man.
It just turns on and runs.
And the power. Fucking to make sure everything don't stick your face underneath there.
Right.
Yeah.
They roll out like a son of a gun. It's great.
Yeah. And are they're just fried?
1991, they're just boiled out,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of it's to do with they did some OG outdoor reset. They had a aquastat on the wall when
Oh.
it got so cold it changed the boiler from running 140 to 180.
Yeah.
So they're going with on a on the warm days they're giving if the boiler is on they're giving you 140 at the outlet.
Yeah.
So that boiler's been condensing its whole friggin' life.
Yeah. 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 Just those little wet bulb aquastats that stuck
That's
out.
it.
Indoor outdoor controls, whatever they call
Indoor
those
outdoor
things.
control. What I don't, I've
I think
never
that's what they
installed it
call.
that way,
Yeah.
but it certainly is. It works because when it got a little colder, the boiler temperatures went up. But if you're going for 140 on the outlet, you're talking, I don't know, 30 gallons a minute through the boiler based on the circulator pump that's there.
Yeah.
That's how what we figured out with the Grundfos guy to set up our new pumps. We've turned
Yeah.
them down quite a bit, but they're still running 30 gallons a minute. So you're putting 2 boilers twinned together, you're putting 16 gallons a minute through one of those boilers. There's no way that you don't have
Massive.
125-degree water entering the back. And they're all
Yeah.
leaking in the back because they've just been condensing and rotting out.
That's what the shock is right there, right?
But what's
And what
even
are you putting
funnier,
in?
we're putting
Oh, go ahead.
Meztec KN 4s and
Mez.
2s, depending on.
Okay.
So that's the old Smith line that owned by
Oh, I was
Mestec
gonna say
now.
I'm not familiar with that one. I haven't seen those ones, but
So RBI, I'm sure you're
yep,
RBI is
tons
owned
of
by
RBI up
Mestec.
here.
Yep. So RBI is owned by Mestec. Mestec owns KN, which is Advanced Thermal something or other.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen the boilers. Um,
I've seen your stuff. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, they all got to be vented in stainless, which is kind of going back in technology. But it's a cast iron condensing boiler. It's made to condense and be cast iron. Pretty
yeah.
wild concept. It's the only one I've ever seen, but it works.
And you expect the longevity to hold up with that stuff? That's my question about all this stuff we're putting in these
So
days.
these have a 25-year heat exchanger warranty, even condensing.
Oh,
Um, and shit, I've got. So Saturday, I've been at my place 4 years solid right now. My anniversary Saturday, I'll be in plumbing school again, just because I like to torture myself with Saturday 6 hour recurrent training because it's a money grab, and we talk about nothing that I don't know. I'm a plumber. I don't touch poop pipe. I just don't
yeah, yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
I don't do
yeah,
toilets. I don't do lawn. I don't rebuild houses. I go in and retrofit hot water and heating systems. I'm going to these
yeah.
classes, and they talk about guys will talk like 3 hours over a laundry box. I'm like, dude, it's a laundry. You really got to find something else to. I well, you got to do this, and you can't do this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like 30 years ago.
Listen, I find. I mean, we don't have any of that in Canada. The only license that I have to renew is my cross connection, and that's once every 5 years. I have to go take my a test and a quick afternoon practicum to show the instructor
That you
that
know
I
how
know
to
how to
do it.
test this. I know how to do it, and they sign me off for another 5 years. And so
So
what? Once I get my ticket, it's
see you later.
unless I kill somebody, it's mine forever. Really?
Yeah, no. So we have to do 6 hours a year of recurrent training.
Really?
We do. So I'm on session 18 coming up on Saturday. That means I've sat through 18 6 hour
18
classes.
of them?
18 of them. I had my license a long time. I mean,
That's
I
awesome,
think
though.
you're a little older than I am, but we're still
Turn
old.
50, turn 56 next year.
Yeah, so I turn 48 next February. So,
Oh,
but for the people that watch us and what we do, we're fucking old.
that, that's that's the best insult I get all day long. You're just an old man. I'm like, listen, you're right. I am, and someday you'll be an old man, and some dumbass is going to tell you how to do stuff, and you're just going to laugh at them.
Oh, I do it all the time. They're like, why do you do it like this? Just fucking do it the way I tell you to. It could be wrong. I have to take the hit for it. Just do it my way, and then I'll take the blame.
Well, you had a
But
pretty good moment. Your son's now journeyman.
so my son is an apprentice.
Oh,
We have a registered apprentice, so he's got to do a. I used to know what the hours were, but he's got to do 5 tiers of schooling. So he's a
yeah.
sophomore. I'm sorry, a junior in high school. I keep calling him a sophomore. He's been in school like 4 months now as a junior. So he's a junior in high school, and tonight he's actually at plumbing class. So he's doing high school Monday through Friday, regular hours, and then 6 to 9 Tuesdays and Thursdays he's at plumbing class.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty
That's
wild.
awesome. Yeah. Is that a new program for you guys?
So you always had to do. I want to say it was like 3 years back when I did it, but because I went to a vocational technical school, I got all my time.
Yeah.
I just had to do 18 months out in the field after I got out of high school. Um,
Oh,
and
you took
now
it in high school.
I did. I went to a vocational technical high school. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Back in the day, it was for the kids that were suck at school. They would
Yeah.
send you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
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 I had a couple teachers tell me you're never going to amount to anything. This, that, the other thing. I seen him out. I don't know, probably about 3 years ago now, just after COVID. He goes, I thought you were going to be the guy that just didn't fucking end up anywhere, but I hear through the grapevine you're doing pretty fucking good. I'm like, thanks. Is that a compliment? Is that an apology for telling me I sucked as a child? He goes,
Listen,
you
I
haven't changed.
that's good, nor should you. I had a English teacher tell me the same thing. She's like, "You will not have the same standard of living as your father,
Yeah.
and it's because you're stupid." And we had it was years ago, 20 year and reunion, which would have been 15, I guess longer than that, 18 years ago now. And I'm like, "Listen, my life is fantastic." She goes, "You know what? I was wrong.
Yep.
I was wrong. and I'm glad to see that you're thriving. That's when I had 5 little kids running around, and anyway, it's uh it's been an interesting, and yours path is probably similar, an interesting rehash of what people thought you were going to be and what you actually turned out to be.
Oh, totally. They have they had no plan that I was going to be self sufficient, a great dad, and a good plumber. I mean, am I a good plumber though? I don't know. That's just my justification. But I do get told all the time, if you weren't so good, I'd fucking fire your ass. Thank you. I think that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
Yeah,
That just means that you're worth the headache, right?
that's
Something
it.
like that.
I'm worth the headache. I make the company money. I make me money. It all works.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
might be the hardest thing to like justify to some of the younger guys. Excuse me, younger guys in this field is they're like, why do you work so hard? Why do you push so much? Because if the company makes money, you make money. If you just lackadaisical around and the company doesn't make money on your jobs, then you're not going to make any more money.
No, it's sort of we're almost there. Like, it's a bit of a learning curve with even the boys to be like, listen, man. Like, it's been an interesting. Uh, I guess I have to be a little bit careful what I say because they're family. But my daughter-in-laws are fabulous, and I think the world of them. But they have expectations of what I mean, the lifestyle that I live. They sort of have that same expectation, right? Okay, Pete and Isaiah, how come I'm not living that life yet? I'm like, that's because you haven't put in the work yet.
You got to get there.
Like, yeah, man. Like, you've got all the tools. You just gotta. The only
I
thing
got
you're
30
lacking
years
is
in
the.
the trade.
Yeah, man. Is you got to put in some time, and you'll get there, and it'll be great. But
I spend half my day today on the phone, and my guys are like, why can't you help us vent this thing? I'm like, because I'm on the phone with the other guys in the company troubleshooting a problem over the phone that you can't troubleshoot in person.
and neither can they, right?
No.
They can't troubleshoot it in person. That's why they're talking to you.
Yeah. And we got it
Yeah,
figured out. I'm like, you got to shut this off, shut that off, turn this, take the valve out, see if something's in the valve. All of a sudden, you hear him shut the valve. And some of the ball valves we get now don't come with the handles on them.
yeah.
They just happen to put the friggin' handle on
Oh,
90
with it
degrees to
off.
the wrong angle. So they think it's on and it's off. And stupid little shit happens like that. But I'm like, shut the mixing valve off, take the mixing valve out, look in the mixing valve. Did someone not remove the little plastic plug that's in there? Or is there? And all of a sudden he
Yeah.
goes, I moved the valve and it makes a really weird wishing noise. Well, keep making it wish.
The
Oh,
whooshing
the
noise.
mixing valve's moving now. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. Look on the end of the little nipple where you put the bolt, where you put the nut on. Yeah, there's a little faint stamp in there. Honestly, I wish they would make it like
Yeah, yeah,
highlighted because
yeah,
my old fucking eyes can't see it either unless I put my glasses on or take a flashlight right on it.
yeah,
And he's like, how did you know that? I'm like, I didn't. You just got to try shit. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to get worse.
yeah. No,
We ended up
that's
working right
what
through it.
that's what it's about, man. And how many guys have you got? It's Cullen, right?
Cullen Mechanical. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many guys? I don't know how many guys we have. I know in like the last 4 months, like 6 new trucks have shown up, and nobody's gotten rid of a truck. So we keep adding bodies.
Oh, that's good.
Someone sent me an email the other day, and I had called the office, and I was like, who is this person? Just respond to the email. They work for us. Oh, okay. It was just like a really odd email to get about trucks, and I'm like,
Is this legit or not?
who the hell is asking me about my truck? I take care of all my own stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I mean, the other guys call the office and stuff. I just go to get it fixed and go slide the credit card and send the bill to the office.
yeah, yeah.
They'll
Well,
take the
you
credit card
spent
away
quite a
if
bit of
I
time
don't.
on your own, didn't you?
I did. I did 18 years on my own. Insurance shut me off. Insurance actually is what made me sell.
Insurance.
Insurance. They
They
came with
wouldn't
me
insure
in.
you anymore.
They audited me and gave me 30 days to give them 60 grand. And at the time, I was only like 10 grand a year for insurance for
Yeah,
liability. This is just liability,
yeah.
right? And they send me, I call my agent. I'm like, what is this bill? Well, they audited your books. I go, how do they audit books that I ignored them for?
So they
They're
just
not
came up with a
opening my
number.
checkbook. They came up with a number. So I called the guy on the phone. I'm like, how do you come up with 60 grand more than my policy already is? after the policy's already. This is for last year. This isn't even for the current year.
Yeah.
He goes, "This is how we figure it out." Blah 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 blah. Blah. Talking all this jargon that means nothing to you or I. It's like I was talking to a lawyer on the phone. Is basically what I was talking to.
Yeah.
I
Which
said,
is
"So if
what
I
you
go
are.
in your house and I put a boiler in your house for 15 grand, 12 months later I decide I didn't make enough money on that boiler, and I give you a
Yeah.
bill for fucking 75,000, and give you 30 days to pay. You're gonna pay it? Oh, that's different. How the fuck is that different?" So I had a friend of mine who I'm still friends with is like, "Oh, come to work for me." I'm like, "You can't afford me. Come to work for me." You can't afford me. Come to work for me. I was like, "Hey, what's the number you want to get to?" Sold the company to them. Worked for them for almost 5 years. After he left, it just went downhill. Another company that got bought by a
PE.
what are they? What?
A PE, private equity.
Private equity. Got bought by
Yeah.
a private equity, and they just fucked with everything and screwed everything, and they like make you not want to fucking be there.
Yeah.
One day they changed our insurance. Well, that insurance doesn't work in the state I live in. Well, that's not my problem. Well, they'd want you to get your windshield and your truck fixed at the shop. The shop's 2 hours away, and every job's hours were watched. Well, who's paying me the 5 hours
Mhm.
to go down there, get the windshield fixed, wait for it to dry 3 hours, and then drive back? Where are those hours going? Well, that'll just hit your job. And then my job gets hit, and I don't make any money
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because it's all percentages. If you're not making points, you're not making. The final
Only
straw
one
was
that. Oh, go ahead. Your final
the
straw.
final straw with them was I don't punch in or punch out. I show up to a job.
Yeah.
I had my old truck, my own everything. I wasn't tracked or nothing. I show up to all of a sudden I get a paycheck. It's 31.99 hours. I'm like, how do I get 0.99 hours? Someone press a wrong button or something? Oh no, that's the new way it's going to work. I go, if my check next week comes through with anything less than whole hours in it, I will not be here anymore. Next week it happened, and I just called up the guy that was in charge. At one point he was the owner. Now he's just some kind of manager, and
Yeah.
he's not even with the company anymore. He's like, what's going on? I go, I'm not doing this time card shit. This point
Yeah.
oh 0.01 of an hour. I go, we're talking about 50 cents here. I'm doing $1 million jobs. 50 cents doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is how we're going to do it now. I go, all right, where do you want the truck? Just like that.
Yeah.
I literally drove home, took all my stuff out of the truck, loaded their stuff that was in my basement in their truck, dropped their truck off. Had a job 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Listen, as we've talked, as I've said, and we've sort of talked back and forth. If you're good at what you do, like you will never be without a job in this trade anymore. There's nobody in it that does what we can do.
I literally called the guy up I work for now and was like, hey, what are you doing this afternoon? He goes, I'll be at my shop at 4:30. All right, I'll meet you over there. Went over. He's like,
Perfect.
what do you want to talk about? I go, you looking for anyone? He goes, why? Who's looking? I go, me. I want to start soon. He goes, what do you mean? I go, I quit my job. He goes, all right. When do you want to start? I go, I don't know, like a week or so. Yeah, that's fine. Called him up like 2 hours later. I'm like, hey, you know what? Can we make that 2 weeks? He goes,
Did
yeah.
you go
Why?
do
What's
some
up? I go,
diving?
I did. I literally got home, went on the friggin' computer, booked the plane, called my friend in Aruba, and was like, hey, I'm coming down for a week. He goes, yeah, do whatever you want to do. I go, I'm going diving. I got to get the hell out of it. Clear my head. It'll be better for all of us when I come back.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, that's fine. So I ended up coming back November 1st, going to work for him, and Saturday will be 4 years.
4 years. That's all, and it's going fabulous. And are
Oh,
they looking at doing the PE thing?
no, not at all.
No.
He's like me. He's just a go getter. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. He's not. Um, he knows that you have to buy better stuff to make it last, and you have to charge to do better stuff. So we do good.
Yeah. The only one that I know truly that thinks that that PE thing has worked out for them is Dennis the Apprentice, which is what
Really?
he did with his what was his company name? Gene John or some Gene. It's not Gene Simmons. That's the Kiss guy.
Yep. I think he just passed away, didn't he?
No,
Someone
that was
yes,
Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley. Yeah, there you go.
Ace Frehley bit it. And he's just playing. He's
Kiss
playing guitar with Jesus right now. Good for him.
and Ozzy.
And Ozzy. it's gonna be a bit of a moment. There's gonna be a bunch of those guys that were sort of our, the icons of our era that are gonna pass
Not
through
be
and be
here
done.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah,
more every day.
yeah,
The only thing
yeah.
that's guaranteed is the end of life. You just don't know when it's coming.
I heard a saying once that said that um, uh, obviously there's nothing guaranteed, but the only um, happy ending is at a or the only dessert at the end is at dinner. You have no idea how you're going to go out of this thing. Could be
You said
awful. Could be
happy ending. I
quick.
thought we were going a different way.
I
Sorry.
know. I that's as soon as that came out of my mouth, I'm like, no, hey, whoa, hang on a second.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not letting that go. Sorry.
Let me roll that back. Yeah, the only happy ending in life is at the parlor. Everything else is just it's a hard fucking road, right?
They just closed another one of those near me.
You stop frequenting it or
I
what?
have never been there. To be totally honest with you, I've just never been there. It's funny as hell though. Like five of my friends called. They're like, "What are you going to do on Thursday nights now?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "You didn't hear about the place in Methuen?" I'm like, "I don't go anywhere near Methuen." Literally, they had like 12 people living in the basement who obviously
Oh,
that's what their job was, and they were part of
yeah,
a human trafficking or something
yeah,
else. Who knows?
yeah. Who knows? So it's a mad
My
freaking
life is
world.
not that sleazy that I have to resort to that.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Keep it on the rails as best you can.
that's all you can do.
Uh, that is all you can do. And so I know I mean we sort of talked tangentially about your little journey there and your sobriety.
Oh
Um
yeah,
and I've never struggled with any of that stuff. There's been lots of other challenges, but um do you like what's your take on my feed is full of mental health. There's obviously lots of these media magazines that are in the plumbing trade that are talking about your mental health and all the rest of this stuff. And I, obvi- un, uh, unsurprisingly, sort of turn my nose up at it and say, "Listen, man, you just got to figure your own shit out." And I wanted to, like, what? I mean, you've sort of delved into that road and maybe a bit of a darker side of what life can bring to you.
I've gone down a fucking really dark side in my life a few times.
Yeah,
Um, one of those things I'm not afraid to talk about, but um, I was in a place where I didn't want to be here anymore.
yeah.
Didn't matter what good or bad came in my life, and the only thing that kept me going was my children and some good friends that got me the help I needed, and that
So
was
did you
it.
actually get some professional help?
Oh, I went and sat on a stainless steel toilet for a week without a seat on it. I wasn't allowed to be in a
Oh,
bathroom. They'd knock on the door. Hey, who's in there? Fucking shit and leave me alone.
yeah,
Oh yeah. No, I spent a couple days here and there, two
yeah,
different
yeah,
times. Um, it was enlightening to see like the other side of the people that are in there. They're not
yeah,
all who you would think would be in there, but there are some that you truly believe should be in there.
yeah.
Um, I certainly didn't believe I should be there, but it definitely helped me. It got me where I'm at today. Because otherwise, if it wasn't for a good friend of mine, Timmy, taking me to he didn't actually take me. He said, "I'm right here. You better get here now, or I'm gonna kill you." Okay. And he
Oh
happened to be
well,
he's an officer in my town, and he got me started me on my journey to get the help I needed because I called him and told him I didn't want to be here anymore and what I wanted to do. And
yeah, yeah.
he's like, "You can't do that." And he
That's
still
good.
calls and yells at me, and his wife yells at me, "Hey, stupid! What are you doing now?" Yes, dear. She's one of those girls that you just don't argue with because she will stab you.
Yep.
And I needed those people in my life at that time, and I'm here because of them.
Yeah.
Because I was ready to go. If it
And
wasn't bad luck or good luck, however you want to look at it, I wouldn't be here.
wouldn't be here. Well, I'm glad you are. I very much enjoy our,
I
occasional.
like how banter. Banter with Baker. I mean, is that my son giggles. He's like, "Why do you and that guy talk like idiots to each other?" I'm like, "Shut up, CJ. You will someday." He gets it because he catches on, and when he's on the job site, he's funny as hell to watch. He aggravates the hell out of the other guys, which I enjoy because they aggravate the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But he pushes them out of the way and gets them going.
Yeah, that's
I mean, he's 16
that's what
years
you.
old. 3 years ago, we did 100 and was it 150 or 300 water heat? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. It was a couple hundred water heaters we did in a building, and he was doing 3 electric water heaters a day by himself. At,
There you go.
14 years old
14.
at the time. Yeah, he's 16
Wow.
now, and he could put a boil. I mean, we're putting boilers in my rental right now. You know, dribs and drabs because I'm still waiting for the freaking gas company to dig the line. But they gave us a promissory date of November, so I got 2 boilers
You're moving
sitting on a
into
concrete pad. And
you're
I
moving
got an
into
oil.
winter.
Oh yeah, I got an oil boilers, 2 oil boilers. One would last a couple more, years. The other one's already leaking, and I'm not putting a new oil. Needs new oil tanks. Needs all kinds of shit that I just have no desire to deal with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't deal with any of that stuff up here. Everything is gas or propane. I've
Oh, you don't
literally
have
seen in my
oil up
whole
there?
life. I've seen like a half dozen of them and worked on one, and that
Okay.
was that was
So
15 years
I
ago.
have my oil ticket. I have, well, our plumbing license covers gas in that state,
Yeah,
um, which is weird because I'm working in some other states and I'm getting licensing done, and they're 2 different licenses in a lot of places. So I have to go take 2 separate tests.
they just changed that here in Canada. Like it used to be Pete, my youngest boy. It was the last intake that it was a combined license. Like you get your plumbing and your gas when you graduate. You write both tests, and there's both. The subject matter is obviously different, and you write your plumbing test and your gas test. But everybody after that is straight up just plumbers, which means gas fitters are going to become even more rare, which means our prices are just going to continue to
Going to
go up.
go up. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, we do work all over the place around here. All hotels, motels, colleges, and we walk into some of these places. One of the hotels that I did a water system, I think it was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Um, they're like, "Oh, we've never had good water. This doesn't like it's not piped right." Oh, we have engineers that say this is perfect and this and that. I go, when we're all done, it's going to work, but I'm not. Needs to be done the way I want to do it.
yeah.
And you know when you do it right because they don't call and complain when you leave.
Listen, that's 100%. I literally had that conversation with a guy yesterday. He's like, "So how did that job? We're sort of dealing with the same thing that you're talking about with these stupid boilers.
Yep.
We've been talking about it forever, and finally got all the approvals, and we're going to start banging these out. Hopefully, get 3 of them done before the Christmas break. But uh, they were asking, so how did that, how those ones up in Edmonton and Lethbridge and Red Deer go? I'm like, have you heard anything back from anybody? They're like, no, not a word. I'm like, there's your answer.
Then you
You
did it
let
right.
me do
Because
what I wanted to do, and you let me do it the way I wanted to do it, and you haven't heard a single peep because it's working fantastically. And you get
and we
too many
just
of those
found out an
engineers in
engineer we
there.
do work for. We have an engineer I've been doing work for since I've been here, and he's great because if you talk to him and you explain why you want to do something different than he's got written down,
Yeah,
he listens and he understands where you're coming from.
yeah,
And I'm like, at 2 o'clock in the morning, the guy that's coming here is me, not you.
not you.
I'll be calling you, yelling at you at 7, but I'm like, we got to do this and this. Okay.
Yeah,
But then we got other
nope.
engineers that are like, no, you got to do it this way. I'm like, I can't friggin' do it that way. It's not going to work.
No, I do not have any friends in the engineering world. I hate them all. And
No,
we
most of them
and
I
we
can't
we
stand, but
butt
there are a few.
we butt heads with all of them, and it's my favorite thing to do. I'm like, okay, we'll do it your way, and then in 3 months we'll do it mine.
Yep.
Oh, that's
And you're going to
ridiculous.
pay me
That's
full time.
ridiculous. Yeah, and then sure enough, month 3 or 4, they're this problem, this problem. I'm like, I know. We're literally doing one next week where they said they had us pipe it a particular way. I'm like, that's not going to work. Just do it the way you're told, Bob. I'm like, all right, you're going to pay me.
I
And you're going to
got
pay
to.
me twice because this is going to give you this problem and this problem, this problem, and it'll take 8 months to manifest itself, but it's going to manifest itself. And
Yep.
sure enough, I'm a prophet. 9 months after I said that, they're like, "This is the problems we got." I'm like, "I know. Here's the email that I sent our boss and the engineer. Here's the solution. It's going to cost you another $90,000,
Yep.
and that just got approved on Monday. Okay, go do it." I'm like, "All right, thank you."
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. But like we do work for the same people over and over again, and they're like, "Can you just do it your way?" I'll do whatever you want.
Yes.
Do it your way. It works. And
Yeah.
when there's a problem, I can call you, and you know how to fix it. Yes, I do.
That's the secret, man. Lots of people want. We say here in this town that there are companies that want to work for everybody once, right? Because they're bad at what they do, and they just make the circuit. And
I don't
hopefully,
want new
with the
customers. I want to keep the ones we got because
no,
it just works.
that's exactly our mentality. Just we'll work for the people that pay us, that we have had 20-year relationships with, and just continue to make it work. It's going to
These
be
companies that go fly by night and just keep
fabulous.
replenishing the customers because they piss everyone off, or
Yeah,
private
yeah,
equity. Those people never go back to the
that's what
same
they are.
customer twice.
Yeah, I
And actually,
uh,
today on the news, so I know you're in Canada, but there was this company called New Pro Windows, huge company where we are. They did windows for 80 years, family owned company. Well,
oh yeah,
apparently, like 5 years ago, they got bought out by private equity. The
bankrupt.
friggin' doors got locked this morning and closed. See you later. They didn't tell their employees. They didn't tell their customers. They took
Really,
people's deposit money. Oh yeah, private equity, the biggest
Spit.
scam of the century. Get into the trades. You want to do private equity somewhere else? Go ahead. Stay out of the trades because you guys suck at the trades. You don't
They
have
do. Well,
licenses.
they
You don't
suck
have
at
the time.
everything. Did you hear about the Red Lobster scandal up here?
No.
And so we have a ton of, like, they're everywhere, or were
Yeah.
everywhere. And they same thing. They were bought uh, by private equity. We'll say my dates will be wrong, but
Yeah. Whatever.
5 years ago, 5 6 years ago.
Sure.
And their very first thing that they did is they separated the land from the building,
Yep.
and the building had to rent the land
Oh yeah.
from because that's how they increased
Revenue.
revenue and shareholder value and all the rest of stuff. Anyway, it was probably last a year ago, last summer or something like that. All the Red Lobsters done. Just like you said, one day you're driving down the road, and we used to work for those guys. Thankfully, we stopped like 5 or 6 years ago. But
Oh good.
in fact, stopped when they got bought by private equity, because they're like, dude, that you're paying way too much for your plumbing. I'm like, yeah, but you don't have any problems with it. Anyway, all shuttered overnight. I'm like, oh, guys are dicks.
Yep. It's private equity is not the way to go.
No,
And all these
no,
people screaming private equity. Oh yeah, you just you work on commission. It's better. What's better? Because what I find is private equity run companies don't service the customer; they replace for the customer.
yeah, no. That's the model, right? We're gonna work for everybody once. That's all we need to do. And by the time we come around for round two, we've made all our money, and then we can strip out all the whatever assets are left of the company and go do it again with
Somewhere else,
Timmy's Plumbing down the street. No big deal.
and they're
And
just killing the market,
I
and not
agree.
killing it in a good way. They're just bringing the whole quality of the
Yeah, they'll
market.
hire anybody
Anything
to
that
do it.
has home service in their fucking name of their company is just raping people. So and so home service. You're a local
Yeah, we
plumber. You're not
we
local
have
plumber.
it's called Reliance up here, and it's the big one, and they literally have like Greg's Home Reliance service. I'm like, oh, so you bought Greg's Plumbing, and you're using this customer base to make it look like you're nuanced and a small business owner, when really it's
You're a
all
big
just
conglomerate that's just playing the game and sticking it
yeah.
to the people.
That's exactly what the answer is.
And I've
Sad.
worked for the commission based thing, and if you don't scam people, you don't make any money, and I couldn't do that.
No, it all that stuff is fear mongering, as far as I can tell. They walk in there and say, "Listen, if you don't get this done, your babies will die, or your grandma will die."
Well, let me take out
And
the book. They got that 400-page binder
yes,
list. Fix your ball cock, $700.
700.
Are you out of your mind? It's a $12 ball cock. Your truck cost? Yes, I know what the daily costs are. You're still raping them at
You
$700. You can replace a
still,
toilet for $700
yeah. There
and
was
put a
like,
good one in and still make money on it.
what's a good one? $30. Like if you get,
A
and that
toilet?
comes with like no, like a
Oh, ball cock. Yeah.
ball cock, and you'll get, and that comes with a flapper, and
Hey, I remember back in the day buying $300 ball cocks for the old one-piece toilets back in the day when they were made out of brass.
you remember those little short ones for the low
Oh yeah.
flow, low profile ones? Those for the Kohler?
My grandfather had an avocado green low pro one-piece freaking toilet.
That's awesome.
When my grandmother was gone for like 15 years, the toilet started acting up, and I called to get a price on the pot. I want to say it was an Elger, this one.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. They were like, yeah, that ball cock's $462. And this is
So
20 years ago. I went, no, 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 it's just the toilet fill valve. Yeah, it's all brass. It's got 4 pipes off it. I go, yep. He goes, yeah, it's like $600. I'm like, no. Call my grandfather up. I go, you get a new toilet. That's your grandmother's toilet. I go, she's been in heaven for 15 years, Papa.
She
You're
does
getting a
not
new
get.
toilet. I'm sorry. You cannot have, well, it's not going to be green. No, nobody makes green. You're getting a white toilet because that's all that's going to match what you got, and you're going to like it. And he had bad knees and everything else, so I had to get him the, comfort height and all that stuff. And
Yeah, 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 yeah.
goes, this toilet's great, but I hate the color, and your grandmother's going to get me when I go see her. I'm like, okay, you deserve it. Trust me.
Oh, it's so good. Same as maybe same as you. I remember installing like robin egg blue toilets. And do you remember those
The
freaking
mustard yellow,
the mustard yellow and the toilet
the
seat where like
canary
it had
yellow,
like
whatever it was.
swirls in them and stuff?
Oh yeah, the
My
plastic swirl suit.
Yeah, my freaking grandma. So they opened a it was called the bathroom boutique, and they sold like the clear ones with like the flowers in it, like the
Oh
toilet
yeah,
seats.
I remember those.
You know, if yeah. So
Do you remember the
my
soft, cushy seats
yeah,
that after
yeah,
like
the
5
cushy
years
ones.
they would split and bite your ass? The vinyl would
When I
split, and
first
you'd
moved
literally
into
sit on
this
the toilet, and it
house,
would grab your ass.
yeah, this house was built in 1970, and when we moved in, the guy that had lived here had passed away, and his most of his all of his kids were who had moved to the East Ontario. So it was sort of a remote deal. So they didn't like just buy the house and take it as is and give us your
It is
money and
what
we're
it is.
done.
See you later.
Yeah, yeah, which was fine. And all of our toilets were the master bedroom toilet had purple carpet, and the seat
Yep.
was the toilet was purple, and it had that sponge. Like that was day one. I didn't rip out the carpet or the toilet, but I changed the toilet seats
Toilet seat.
to.
Yeah, you can't sit on someone else's spongy toilet. Who knows what that thing's absorbed?
It had
Got to
been
make
there
the happy
for,
ending
and it
seem clean.
ah okay. Oh, I should have like cut it open and taken the culture and see what kind of what kind of monster.
No, you don't.
Like
No, you don't.
I could have turned myself into a superhero. It something would have grown out of that like
You
venom and
could have
taken
cured
over my
COVID if it
presence.
never existed
Either that or started COVID 20 years too earlier than
earlier.
it hit the
Yeah,
market.
could have.
But it would have been Baker 19. This fucking plumber cut open his toilet seat and made a culture, and now the entire world is
Killed
infected
everyone.
with Baker 19.
Yep. Bizarre.
Oh, it's so good.
Actually, I went on a call this morning up near where I'm working, and we knock on the door. The lady opens the door. You need to put a mask on. I'm like, nope, nope. I'm here to fix the boiler. I don't
Still,
wear masks. Oh yeah, no. She goes. Then I'm gonna have to go out. Then I go. Have fun. See you later. I go. I'm not putting a mask on. I don't put masks on, and I don't take my boots off, and I do not put slippers on my boots.
yeah,
Not happening. Those
I'm
days
with you, man.
of wearing them
I'm
are
with you. I, yep. I've had a few people that have looked at, as you walk into the house with your boots on, I look down, I'm like, listen,
they
those
do
things
not
come
come
off.
off.
It's an extra $400, man. I'm telling you right now.
Well,
Because
us if now I work in a lot of subsidized housing. I'm not taking my boots off.
Yes, yes.
It's not even your house.
Yeah.
Technically, it's mine. I pay taxes and you don't. But they're like, you gotta take your boots off. I'm like, there's not a chance. If I hurt myself with my boots off, insurance doesn't pay me. I'm all set.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to get hurt. No, I'm not, but I could.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Nothing. We do not quote unquote disrobe for anybody for any reason at any time. That's just how that goes. That's just how that goes.
Not
We were
unless they got
talking
dollar
about you.
bills.
What's that?
Not unless they got dollar bills. I'll dance for a dollar.
We are prostitutes for just about anything, aren't we? Pay
Seems
me, I'll
like
do anything. Something like that.
something like that.
Matthew Price was up here last week
Yeah.
for some. I in fact I should give him a he. We did a little video. It's yet to hit the internet, so I should ask him what the hell's going on with that. But you were a topic of discussion as he was going to go get a stupid Canadian tattoo. Did you
Oh,
see
he always
his?
gets tattoos everywhere he goes.
Yeah, that's his thing. He's
He
like, I'm
loves
here.
tattoos. I mean, I like tattoos, but he literally goes to places all the time and gets tattoos. But I
Yeah,
mean, I got tattoo. All but one tattoo on my body is done by the same guy. The other one was done
and
at a
that was
Central Term event.
the central therm. Was that the read the F and manual? I thought you
Oh
had
yeah,
two. I thought you had the central therm logo on you as
oh I
well.
do, but that wasn't done at
Oh, it was done by your dude.
that was done by my guy. Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
Centrotherm thing wasn't enough time because there were so many people getting tattoos. That tattoo
Yeah.
guy was moving all day long. He was just zzz, zzz. It was hilarious. Elbow on the elbow, plunger on the thumb.
Yes.
All kinds of things.
Yeah. I saw a great many of
Louis
them.
the Boiler Man getting his first tattoo, and his mother
Fucking
called it
Louis the
exactly
Boiler
the
Man.
time, and
I
she
should check it.
started screaming at him.
Oh yeah, he didn't handle it
Lie.
well.
She went nut. It was like she went crazy on FaceTime with him. Y'all getting a tattoo? And then they started talking Spanish, and I lost it. But the genre was definitely, "What are you doing to your body?"
Oh, it's so good.
My
I think
son
it's awesome.
16's got two tattoos. He's got a whole arm sleeve. He's got my name
Yep.
across his forearm. Well,
Oh,
our name, not his name, not my name, but our name,
the name, the family name.
the family name. Like he's like, "Dad, can I get a tattoo?" I go, "Of what?" And I just left it at that. He came back like 2 days later. He's like, "I want to put our name right here,
Nice,
big." I go ahead.
nice.
You got money. You want to do it? That's fine.
Do it.
You're not a tattoo guy. I'm a tattoo guy. Of all the things my son's first tattoo could be that I could, you know, say no to, that wasn't one of them.
No, no. Isaiah. I think Isaiah has. He's got a couple tattoos. He got his ring finger done, and then he
I
did
want
a
to get
couple
that
just.
on my ring finger. Never again. Not fucking a chance.
How is your ex-wife?
She's with her boyfriend and her two kids right now. It's great.
Is it good?
We're
Everything
not
good?
even ex-wife. I'm still fucking married because went to court and wanted to kill the fucking. I just lost my shit and they fucking threw us out of court. And I've never gone back. I just can't be fucking bothered.
He's just like God sorted out.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm not. I don't care. Makes no
I'm
difference to
with
me,
you.
man.
I'm with you, 100%.
But her kids, so the kids come around because they're brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah.
And I was called Buddy the Builder the other day by the 5-year-old. I'm sorry, 6 now. Oh, I see your videos, Buddy the Builder on YouTube. I went, Buddy the Builder. That's
It's
just what she
Bob.
calls me, is Buddy the
It's
Builder.
Bob the Builder, just to be clear, buddy.
Oh, it is Bob the Builder, but she actually clicks on my YouTubes. It's friggin'
Oh, she actually
hilarious.
watches yours. Oh,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. So I'm Buddy the Builder because of it. It's
nice.
pretty funny.
That is good. You're up in your game on the old graphics, man.
I'm doing a little bit with the YouTube. I haven't quite gotten into it, and I'll be
Yeah,
honest
yeah.
with you. Like, I'm like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to put this? Do I want to watch this? Do I want to do all these other things? And I don't know. I don't do it for money or whatever. And,
No, same with
I
me. I
got
do
people
it
to
because
send me parts, and I'm fine with it. But I'm not signing any contracts or any of that stuff. Like,
yeah,
um, this past weekend I was at Gillette Stadium, which is where the Patriots play, and they
Yeah,
had
yeah,
Bring Back the Trades, um, which was a great thing. But it's weird for me because my son is so knows what the hell he wants to get into, has an idea of what to do with tools and stuff like that.
yeah,
Um, and there were so many kids there that just were like deer in the headlights look like, what am I doing here? What do these
yeah.
do? What is that? And those events are good for those kids because they'll find, like
They'll find
Lincoln
something.
had their welding trailer there, a
Oh
53
yeah.
foot. It was all virtual reality welding. It was incredible.
Wow.
So the kids got the welding stick in their hand, and
Doing their thing.
it's green, yellow, red, and I didn't put the glasses on because like I know how to weld, and I wasn't there for me. I was there to see what was going
Yeah.
on. But they was just the kids were lined, and they were excited to see the stuff. And they had electricians there. They had plumbing companies there. They had um, state police were there recruiting people. There was STEM people, which I don't even know what the hell a STEM people is, but they make ligaments
Oh, ligaments.
in a machine. Yeah, oh yeah, she
Like,
was started explaining
like,
it to me, and I was like, oh my goodness. She
like
makes
anatomy ligaments.
ACLs. Oh yeah,
Really?
like ACLs and all that stuff. Like they make them
Wow.
for the military people. I'm like, oh, so we're making robotic soldiers. Cool. I think. I don't know if that's cool or not.
And that's so that must be stem cell research or something.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Isn't that
Like
what
we
it is?
take
I mean,
this and we put it in this. She
we're
explained it to
talking
me
out
and it
our
went
ass for
over my
sure,
head.
but I'm pretty sure stem cell is the ones that make everything. They take that out of the embryonic whatever, and
Sackadoo.
yeah, and then that's what everything gets made from. So that's interesting.
Yeah. And
That's
she's got
cool.
like this display and it's in there and it looks like any ligament I've ever seen in a doctor's office picture when they did my
Every time you look at yours,
yeah, when they send me the pictures of my stuff, I'm like, oh, that looks like about right, because plumbers blow out knees, backs, and all the rest. I've actually spent 3 days this week in a chiropractor to try and get me to walk straight again because
oh,
I
I hate the
pulled the
I hate
muscle
the
in there.
chiropractor. Do you like the chiropractor?
He makes me feel better, and it's not pill related.
Does he?
Yes.
My there's a side of my I have cousins,
Uh oh.
and I know there's like six of them, and they're all chiropractors, and they're all
6 chiropractors? Damn.
they're and there's only one that lives here in Canada in Calgary. The rest went to the States. I think it's in North Dakota is where the chiropractic school is that
Yeah.
everybody from Canada goes to.
Okay.
And so a couple's in Texas, one's in Idaho. You know what? They're all over the freaking place, but they're all crazy, crazy as shit. And so I'm like, dude, I don't want anything to do with chiropractors because you guys are all nut jobs.
uh, you know, I got to tell you, it makes me feel better.
Does it?
It does.
That's good. That's good. So how long you got left in this thing, man? What's your plan? You got a plan or what?
Plumbing?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. I got years left in the field, definitely.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Like you got 5, 10.
oh,
What
I
are you
probably
thinking?
got
You're
more
just
than
gonna play
10.
it by ear?
I probably got more than 10. I mean, we have a guy that works for us who's either late 70s or early 80s, and he works 3 days a week, PM and boilers, and he's amazing at it. The
Really?
guy is just a bucket of knowledge. The things that he
I believe
knows
it.
off the top of his head, I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to get the book. I got to look it up on my phone. Remember when we were younger, you used to have to remember people's phone numbers? He does that with
Yep.
boilers.
Yeah.
He could tell you what boilers and what building just driving by. Like, it's just
Really.
incredible.
70, eh? I don't know.
Late 70s. He's,
Late 70s.
yeah, yeah. He might
I
even
don't
be
know.
80s.
That
Just a great dude.
that might be too long.
Well, I mean, at what point do you just sit
I
in your
mean, I don't
house
know when
every
you.
day?
Yeah, I don't know. Like when do you just stop doing what you, I mean, truthfully, part of my plan is to get into the goats and the bees and chickens and just sort of see where that stuff takes me and
Yeah,
try
I'm
and
still waiting for
have a
that
good time with that.
bucket of honey.
I know. I'm terrible at it. I do
Yeah, I'm
have
not
like
waiting for it. I'm breaking your chops.
I do have uh 5 or 6 of them that I got to get out here now, and so you're on the list, man. You're on the list.
Now,
So
what
we're
were you
moving.
doing today that you were waiting so late? That you were
What's that?
What were you doing today that you were late for a very valuable appointment time?
Do you know how it goes? I mean, most of our the thing I like the most about my life is I have literally no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. Like
Oh
none.
yeah,
And so, we have a tentative schedule, and then, by 9 o'clock in the morning, it's blown to hell. And we have, a dentist or a doctor or a community center or a hotel that
that needed
needed
now.
you. Yeah. And so
We
I
got
was
that.
just come, we were just come, I was just, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, okay, I'm going to head home and, you know what I mean? Do a couple things around the house
Doesn't
and
always work that way.
get ready to, fire up with Buddy. And then by like, 1:20, I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I'm heading over there, and Isaiah can head here and I'll head here. And, you know, the next thing you know, truthfully, I'm driving home thinking about what happened today and what I need to do tomorrow. And I got your message. I'm like, oh shit, I got to get, I got to get.
Well, your message came in at like midnight my time last night. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get back to him in the morning. And then I totally forgot in the morning, and all of a sudden I got home, I laid on the couch, my eyes closed, and I woke up and it was 5:45. Then I was like, oh shit, what do I got to do?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? I was a half hour. Cool.
Give you a chance to wipe the sleep out of your eyes. I mean, that's the best thing about it. And I suspect yours is the same. Is you just, you know, some days
I could not show
are
up to an office every single day and stare at the same goddamn wall,
no,
at the same corner, on the same chair. Not how.
no.
I was
I
never
would.
diagnosed with ADHD, but I'll tell you, my fucking, oh, look, a squirrel. Oh, look, a rocket. Oh, look, I can pick a rock up and throw it at you.
And I'm with you. Is ADHD bad? I don't think it is. It's
I don't think it
fucking,
is.
like you can
All
focus
the
on something
people in
and
school,
take
they
in some
told us would
stuff.
never amount to anything, and we're all the ones that are making all the money now in the blue collar world. We can build the shit out of stuff. We just can't put it on paper.
Yeah. No.
Is
Like
paper
it's like
really how the
edging.
world rolls? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, it's literally the freaking um you know uh how the world's built. And fixing stuff that nobody can fix. That's the best thing. And that's the boys. That's how I got the boys into it. Is they were farting around trying to figure out what they wanted to do. I'm like, listen, you come spend a month with me, and you sort of line up a couple scenarios where they can be successful at it, and
Yep.
you get that. You're like, oh, I'm like, yeah. How does that feel? He's like, amazing. Yeah, everybody thinks you're a hero. You
Hmm.
can get better and better at this, and it'll just be amazing for you.
Well, I like to go to
And
people's houses now and take my son, and they still look at him as a little kid, and I just go, "That's over there."
yeah.
He goes, gets the tools, puts it in, does it. They're like, "What are you doing? What do you mean? What's he doing? He's putting it in. I paid him to put it in. Yeah, you're gonna pay me to be here too."
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
like, "He can do that all by himself." I'm like, 100% yes. Kid's been
It's
in
the
my truck
best.
since he could walk.
Yeah. Same with my boys. It's been it is the best thing. One of the best things about my whole life is working with those boys every single day and busting their chops and, giving them a hard time and all the rest of that stuff. But watching them sort of, take hold of that and take some accountability and responsibility for their lives and looking after I mean, they both had little babies here in the last 3 or 4 months. And so it's just, it's amazing. It's an amazing journey for sure.
I
Wouldn't
love the
change it.
grandson. He's so much fun. And then I
I
just
got
send him
four
up to his
now.
mother's room. Yeah, I only got one. I don't got four. I only got one.
Yeah. No,
Maybe 10 years I'll get four.
yeah.
When I'm your
No.
age next and you're a little older, I'll have four and you'll have like 40.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So influencer season's coming up, buddy. Are you ready? We're moving into it.
What is it? There's a season for this shit now?
Yeah, man. That's all the trade shows are gonna kick off here in the
Oh, yeah.
next.
So February's trade show this year is in Vegas. I'm not going.
You're not going? Why
No.
not?
Because like a week later, I'm going to Aruba. And
How long have
not
you
for
been doing
nothing.
that, man?
Aruba?
No, like your
Uh,
scuba diving stuff. Is I now you're I'm gonna expose my naivete. Massachusetts is right on the ocean, right? basically.
So I live in a
Coast.
town called Winthrop. I live in a peninsula, and I don't go in the ocean around here. Number one, it's too fucking cold.
Too
Number
cold.
two, I like diving without a wetsuit on because when I have a wetsuit on, I look like a fat fucking seal, and I don't want to get eaten.
Isn't that like 10 pounds of Jello in a 5 pound bag, something like that?
Oh yeah, something like that. When I dive in the Caribbean, I wear nothing but my bathing suit and
Yeah.
a rash guard and throw my gear on. Up here, you got to dive in. They call it a 12 millimeter wetsuit, and then you got to put a hood on, and I'm good. I don't need
Is
all
that
that
where?
extra
But is
stuff.
that where you got your like? Did you just pick it up when you were doing the Aruba
No,
thing?
so when I went to Jamaica the first time, they we stayed at a Sandals and they offered scuba diving, and I was like,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
fucking try that out. So I went out and snorkeled the first day, and then the second day I was like, I want to try diving. The fish here are incredible because like around here we go in the ocean, you can't see 10 feet in front of you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same
In
here.
the Caribbean, you
There's
could see
no there's no ocean, but you go in the lake, you can't see shit.
right. So same difference.
Yeah.
So down there you can see like a couple 100 feet. So I got certified to dive down there in 2016 in Jamaica. And then I went to St. Lucia and dove the Pitons, which is the old volcanoes,
Yep.
which was incredible. And when I was there, the I went with the wrong group because I'm like I'm going with those guys. I want to go with the shallow people.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
lady goes, "You just dove with me. You not have the right thing. You're taking my class now." Okay. So it was like a 2 hour boat ride each way. So she hands me a book and uh, a receipt that says fill out your room number. It's going on your bill. And I went, okay. So I got certified as a advanced underwater at that point.
How
And
deep is that?
so I've been to 140 by accident.
Oh, meter feet.
Feet, feet,
Okay.
140 feet. Um, my son's been to 115 feet. We swim
Wow.
through a plane in Aruba. So I am now a rescue diver. If you were dying underwater, I could save your ass and pull you back to shore and find you.
Don't do it.
My son's an advanced open water diver. He's got well over 100 dives. I've probably got like 3 or 400 dives now. Um,
Wow.
I love it. It's the only place you can go and no one can bother you underwater.
Yeah. Right?
They can't talk to you. Your phone can't ring.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
your own
most
little world. And do
peaceful
you
thing in
do
the world.
anything? Are you just like sightseeing, or do you like spearfish, or do you take
So
pictures? Or...
I spearfish for lionfish
Oh yeah,
because
they're the
again,
invasive ones, right?
they're the invasive ones. And because I'm not an Arubian or a Jamaican, I can't spearfish in their country for
Oh,
actual eating, like game fish.
okay.
Because the lionfish are evasive, they'll let you do that. They will not let you take their regular fish. And I'm okay with that because lionfish are fucking delicious.
I was gonna say you can eat them after you can fillet them out, can't you?
Lionfish ceviche is fantastic. Um, it's amazing. It's so much fun to hunt them underwater and just go that route. It's something to
As
do
I
while you're
understand
under
it, it's
there.
pretty easy, isn't it? Because they don't have any predators, so they just sort of, or
They
yeah,
do
they just
not
sort
have
of sit
predators.
there.
You pull up next to them and they don't give a shit until you stab them
Yeah,
in the head with the spear. But just don't get stabbed by one of their spikes because that hurts like holy hell.
you've done it. I'm assuming.
I didn't. A friend of mine did, and his thumb was black for like 3 months, and he was in pain. And he's a strong dude.
All right, noted. Stay away from the lionfish.
Yeah, don't mess with the lionfish. And I got the saltwater tank in my bedroom. I love everything
Yeah,
about
yeah,
water.
yeah.
I
You've
got
got a couple
300
tanks,
gallons.
don't you?
I do. I have 300 gallons of salt water in my bedroom, and my son has 150 in his.
Nice.
He goes,
That's
Dad, I'm
good.
buying a bigger tank next year. I go, with your own money, go right ahead.
And what's your success rate with your fish? Like, are they? I'll just. I mean, I've never done saltwater. Back in the day before I had 5 kids, I had some pretty big tanks that we kept, like Oscars and I forget now. Uh, Basically like the meat eaters. We had some piranhas for a while, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Uh, but I did struggle with keeping the everybody alive and well and all the rest
So
of that
we're
stuff.
actually doing
So
pretty good with the the tanks. We did have a snafu in his tank last year that cost us a few grand in fish, but
Because the saltwater ones are expensive, right? Like they're
oh
not. You're
yeah,
not joking
yeah.
around.
I just bought a grouper the other day, and I put him in my tank. He was $250, and I haven't seen him since I put him in the tank. But he's too big for anything else to eat, so I think he's just hiding in there. And then I have other fish that I think are gone every once in a while, and then they come back. Like I have a wolf eel in my tank.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
yeah, he's probably about as thick as my pinky, and he's about 8, 9 inches long. And he'll disappear for weeks, months that I won't see him, and all of a sudden, then he's just hanging out at the
he's
top of the
there.
tank, like, "Hey, feed me."
Huh?
But I got,
That's
I got triggers, I got uh, blennies, I got angelfish, I have clownfish, I have foxfish, which is another venomous fish. So I
Do
got
you
a whole
have
bunch of
coral
stuff.
and stuff in there,
So I
or no?
have anemones coming out of
Anemones.
my
That's
ears. I have a ton of anemones, and then I have this other. They say it's a coral. I don't know exactly what it is. It started off as a little ball about that big, and now it takes up half of my tank. And I started with two anemones in my tank, and I have probably 100 in there. And about every
oh,
3 months, I go and peel out 30 or 40 of them and bring them to the local fish store and trade them for another fish or something.
there you go. Really?
Yeah,
So you have a healthy tank then, and that's part of it,
I.
right? Like that. Like it's super filtered. That salt water thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I have filters. I have protein skimmers. Looking at a few other things to do, but we'll see how far I get with it. Right now, I have 5 lights on the top of my tank, and two of them started acting up. So I just have to find the patience to one have someone else around because to take the light off the top of my tank, I need two people because it's just awkward and long. My
Yeah.
tank's 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, so it's a good sized tank.
And how deep?
But I got to take the lights. It's about 30 inches deep.
There you go.
It's about 300 gallons.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet.
that is awesome.
Uh, what
How
I
long you been
haven't
doing
done, and
that?
I'm actually this tank here is like 4 years old, and I had a little one, so I went from a 35 to a 60, and then all of a sudden the 60 only lasted like a month, and I bought the 300
Ah,
because the fish I wanted, I couldn't. How, you go
couldn't
to some of
keep in
these
the
fish stores,
small.
they're like, "What size tank you got?" I'm like, "I got a 60. You can't have that fish." I'm like, "I want that fucking." Like right now, I got a puffer that's probably about the size of a Nerf football,
Oh wow.
un, unpuffed, and I haven't seen him puff yet because I don't want to piss him off.
Yeah.
But he
Doesn't
comes up,
that
I walk in the room, he spits water at me. It's friggin' hilarious.
you should name you should name him Baker.
Oh, so he could spit at me? So Baker's a spitter? Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah. Just he's sending the right message to you is what he's doing. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
yeah, you got a kiss.
I should I think I have some sound effect. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, I got all
Oh,
kinds of stuff. It's
there you
wild.
go.
I'm
I
freaking
just there's a thing at the top here that I
gunshots.
nice.
I don't even know what. Then we got.
The technology is amazing.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, this stupid thing was not a lot of money, and it does all kinds of things. I could do voiceovers. I can change
Can
the
you change your
sound of my
voice?
voice. Oh yeah, I can add echo. You know, you just turn the echo up, and it sounds
Oh well.
absolutely ridiculous. The problem is there's
So
buttons,
much.
and I can't read them because I don't have my
That's my
glasses on.
that's my problem these days. Is uh, probably the same as you. Mine was about 3 years ago. I'm like, oh, I
Yep.
cannot see shit within a foot, and
And then I go to get my glasses, and all of a sudden I start sweating, and I can't see anyways. And I'm like, "Fuck!" So I literally said to my boss, I go, "Hey, it's time for a new phone." I go, "You have to get me the Pro model." He's like, "What's the difference besides cost?" I go, "When I blow up the friggin' serial number and the tag on the side of the boiler, I can still read it when I blow it up
yeah,
with the Pro version. With the non-Pro version, it goes digital and you can't read it." He goes,
yeah.
"Well, at least that makes sense." I go,
There's a
"If you want
method.
the difference in money, let me know." He goes, "Shut up, and I'll get you what you want." Okay.
That's good. You gotta have the
I've been
right
here.
tools, right?
I've been here 4 years. He's only told me no, absolutely not about one thing I want, and I don't even need it. I just wanted to fucking break his balls one day, and it's been like the sticking point for us for 4 years now. So that
Oh yeah.
Milwaukee Tower light they make, that MX, that's like four
Oh, you want one of
thousand
those things?
dollars.
Yeah.
So I saw it one day. I was like, I want one of these, and instantly it was, no, you're not fucking getting it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? That's weird, because like every other tool I told you I needed, you said just get it. And he's like, you don't fucking need it. You don't fucking need that thing. What do you need that for? And he's not wrong. I don't need it. He goes, if you ever get a job that you need it, we'll talk about it. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Till then. Till then, it's on the
And
verboten
every
list.
once in a while, I'm like, oh, my boss is such a jerk. He just doesn't let me buy what I need. He goes, the only thing I ever didn't let you get was that fucking light. You're not getting that fucking light. And every
You
time I
got
break his chops, he knows exactly where I'm going with it.
you gotta have one or two things that are just like, you know,
Sticking
s-
points.
sticking points. 100%. 100%. Well, we haven't been very controversial here, buddy.
No, what do we want to talk about controversial?
I don't know. The world's a messed up place. We're an
I
hour
mean, you were
in, so
talking about you were reading the magazines, and everyone's at this mental health thing. And I
yeah,
will say that you're lucky that you didn't have mental health things, because
I agree.
I didn't choose to have them. I just happened to get through them, and
Yeah,
I'm way past them now. I still talk to a few people here and there when I need to, and we go through there. But there are people that will just never get through whatever in their life they hit that made them to get to that point. Um, me, I'm still here. I'm happy. I'm over 6 years sober, almost 7 years sober now. February will be 7 years. Um, but when I drank, I couldn't have a drink or two. It was a
yeah, you
bottle
went.
or two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I would go to the same places all the time. And because of how I tipped, I never got shut off.
You sound like
And I
my
was driving a
grandpa.
15,000 pound truck home every night. And I would
Oh
literally
yeah,
get out of bed in the morning and go, how the fuck did I get here? I don't even remember leaving here. I don't remember the end of the football game. I don't have those time travel nights anymore. Time travel
yeah,
has stopped in my life. I know where I am from when I wake up till when I go to bed now. It's kind of a weird thing. Whereas there was 10 years of my life that I would show up to bars and people were like, how the fuck did you get here? I have
yeah,
to
yeah,
drive
yeah.
you home. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Listen, I,
Those,
I, 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 I agree. There's many of those struggles that I have not personally had to endure for whatever reason, and I do get a lot of flack because people think I treat it lightly. But I think, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but you took that, when you finally decided to deal with it, you dealt with it, and not saying that that demon is locked up forever, but it's not a like a constant source of discussion or um um you know you don't have a constant need to talk about it all the time. You're like, listen, that was part of my life. I've dealt with it as
I do
best I
not.
can.
I don't have to talk about it every day.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's the difference that I guess I'm trying to get to, is like, it's not something that needs to define your life. It was an event in your life. It was part of your life.
It was part of
uh
my life, and it's
yeah,
not something I miss. I think
right.
that's the biggest thing. Like, there's still a flask sitting on my nightstand that's been there for almost 7 years that has
Yeah.
whiskey in it. I just every once in a while I open the top of it and just smell it and go, eh, no.
Good. Good for you.
I can go
Both.
sit at a bar with people and have dinner and not give a shit. Some people can't do that.
Some people can't. And both of my grandparents uh, were absolute alcoholics. I mean, they came from that generation, right? Like, that's what you did. Yeah, my mother's dad, like, that's in the morning. He got up, had a smoke, and had a rum and coke. That's how he literally started his day.
Yep.
Um, without, but it's
Know
just
many
how
of
it
those
was.
people.
Yeah, and he was, whatever they call it. He was a functioning alcoholic. He was good at what he did. He was
I ran a business
successful.
completely shit faced half the time. I have no fucking idea how I did it.
Right? I mean, on some level, that's a testament to what you're, the abilities that the body has to get done when it's whatever the word is, impaired, I guess. But
Oh,
that's my bone to pick with the mental health thing. Is they're like, no, no, you need to literally acknowledge it endlessly and pay
I know.
homage to it, or whatever the case, whatever the word is.
So
Um,
I know it's there. I don't need to talk about it every day. I don't need to talk about it every month.
yeah,
When people talk about different points in their lives, I can relate to them. I can tell them my story. But like, I don't go to meetings. I never did. Wasn't what I decided I was going to do to stop drinking.
yeah.
I stopped
Did you
drinking.
just decide to stop drinking, or
So I decided to stop drinking so people stayed alive because I was at the point in my head when I stopped drinking that was when my wife went on and moved on, and I wasn't ready for that.
yeah,
Bad bad situations were very close, and alcohol didn't make those situations controllable. Whereas if I was drinking, I wouldn't be on here talking. I'd either be dead or behind bars.
yeah, yeah,
Neither
yeah,
of which would have been a great choice for me. So I did make better choices for myself, even though at the time they didn't feel right. Lots of things in this life don't feel right when you do them, but when you go back and look at it, you're like, I did the right thing at the right time, and that's why I'm still here and able to do what I do and be free and not be a criminal and not be able to not look at my children's faces because of something I had in my head at that time.
yeah. That's awesome, man. That's
And
kudos to
obviously, I
you.
did some right because my kids are up my ass every day.
How many kids have you got?
I got a 21-year-old daughter and a 16-year-old son and a two and a half
That's
year old grandson who's
and a two
just
and a half
fucking
year old grandson.
awesome.
Awesome. It's an awesome. That's what I wish for everybody. Is that you can sort of go through those moments and get to the other side, and then enjoy some grandkids like that. It's amazing. I am
The,
shocked.
the, the truck backs in the yard and the windows cracked open and I hear, Papa,
Yeah.
Papa. Like, nobody's been that excited to see me since my golden retriever.
There is some truth to that, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's an indescribable feeling, and I, love my kids to death, and it's just different. I don't know what's different. I can't put it into words, but it's
It's
different
wild
and it's awesome. And
because I get to give the junk food and walk away. I don't have to deal with him when he's too tired. He
right.
goes in his own place when he's tired. See you later. Go up with your mother. Bye.
I think that's part of it. You just get to enjoy the good moments, and then when they start to act out, you're like, all right, it's been fun,
Yeah.
pal.
When they're too tired, it's go see your mother.
Yeah.
But I'm busy. I don't care you're busy. It's your kid, not mine. Take it.
Yeah. That's the absolute truth.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're not going to any trade shows this year?
So there's a local one in Massachusetts that I'll probably end up to in March.
Yeah.
Me and my son just got back from Lochinvar. I'm sure you saw some of those
Yeah, I saw
posts.
that.
Um, Met a great guy down there from Texas.
Who's that?
Was never at a hockey game, and we went to the hockey game, and I brought him with us, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is awesome! He just killed that guy." I'm like, "This is hockey, dude." I'm like, "You grew up in
That's right.
Texas,
You're
you
a
know there's not."
Bruins fan, aren't you?
Oh yeah, they're on right now, and I'm talking to you
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah.
Fucking Baker's ruin another night. There's bad comments and bad genre.
So let me check in for you, man. Let me see how they're doing.
Oh, I can click the TV too. I got NHL Center Ice. NHL Center Ice.
So do I.
I've got every hockey team that's playing. So the Buffalo Sabres tonight are playing.
Oh,
Let me
Calgary's
see.
winning. Oh, Boston's up
Calgary.
two zip
Boston's
on
up
the
2-0.
Sabres.
Then we got Lochinvar's team playing. We got Nashville playing Philadelphia, which I can
Do you
watch.
guys
I
deal much with Lochinvar?
I deal with Lochinvar all the time. You haven't seen the
Yeah.
Lochinvar tattoo? Come on, guy.
Oh no. Look at you.
Lochinvar tattoo.
I just found my Lochinvar hat the other day. They used to be soup. Tried to make a big push up here, but they have sort of, you know, because it's Western Canada, have sort of
Yeah.
vanished back into the ether because there's just not
Well, you're
enough
in the
market for
goddamn
them.
boondocks. Who the hell's
I know.
watching?
It's
You
true.
can't even get Centrotherm up there, for Christ's sakes.
That's what it's like. Matt, he's like, dude, the next you just call me direct. I'm like, dude, I shouldn't have to call like whatever
But
you
he
are now,
means
the
it.
VP. And I know he means it, but
He means it.
I know he does. He absolutely does. And but at the same time, he's busy doing his thing, and I'm like, dude, I mean, I feel bad, sort of impinging upon you to do this when it should just be way
But
simpler.
he
So
enjoys it. You're not bothering him.
I
Understand that.
guess, I guess he
You
did
know.
say he repeated it when we were chatting there on whatever that was, Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. He's like,
Well,
dude,
you got a show coming up because I saw all the. They're doing a boiler build or something. It's
yeah,
CX.
that's in Vancouver. Yeah, see,
Okay.
Cyfex,
Sci-Fi.
Cyfex West. So last year it was here, and I went to that one, but
So
they
where
didn't
do you
have the boys.
actually? Where are you in the Canadian world? Because like I know nothing about Canada
I'm in
besides.
Alberta,
Okay. So you're
so
Western.
there's BC, and then there's Alberta, and then we're part of the Prairie provinces, Manitoba and or Saskatchewan and Manitoba, and then Ontario and Quebec, which is just above you guys.
Yeah. Quebec, I
So
know.
yeah, I'm way west, but we are truly like Vancouver and BC are their own little entity. It's a major hub, and then you drive like 14 hours to get to me because there's really nothing. Not that there's nothing, but there's a whole
So
mountain
what
range in
state are you
there.
above?
We are directly above Montana.
Okay.
So I'm 5 hours south, and I'm in Great Falls. If you know
Okay.
where that is where I am. So directly north of Great Falls. So that I-15 takes us down through Idaho, Utah, into Arizona, Nevada.
Yep.
That's sort of
A few
that's
years
where
ago, I did a job in Wells, Nevada. That was the most remote place I've ever been to in the
there's some
states in my life.
the the fast. I've been to the East Coast a couple of times.
Yeah.
I spent some time in Ohio back in the day, and like the space that we have out here is like nobody understands it.
Doesn't exist where we are.
Like, I was talking to this was a couple years back, but I was talking to George the plumber, and he's like, "Yeah, I have like a 10-kilometer radius of where I do my work, and that's it, nothing more." I'm like,
So we
"Dude,
could do like a 10-mile radius to do our work, but we travel everywhere because we just want to stick with the same clients and not get new
yeah,
ones.
yeah," and that's sort of our model, right? But so if I go to Edmonton, it's a 3-hour drive north. If we're starting this job in Saskatchewan finally, in a couple of weeks, and it's 8 hours to the east. People are like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "Dude,
So
I'm
you're
going there
working
for
8 hours north?
3 hours north for Edmonton, and then
Yep.
east is the 8 hours east to Saskatchewan."
So you drive 8 hours to
Yeah,
a job? Okay.
we're gonna be there for a week.
Oh, so you're staying?
You're staying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and those are those boiler builds that we're building out. We'll redo the boiler room, and it's $250,000. We'll be there for
Yeah.
4 or 5 days, pound it out, get it done, come
Yeah.
back home. It's freaking awesome.
We've done that.
Yeah, and we get so much flack for it on uh, from the people that don't matter on the
Yeah.
internets, saying, "What are you doing, man?" I'm like, "Dude, that's how else do you make money? You don't understand
Oh,
what
so
it's
you can
like
go eight
way out
hours on
here."
your same license. We can't.
Yeah,
I've literally got
yeah,
like an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm out of
and then you're out of
out
it.
of legal licenses.
And that's
Work
the
plumbing
crazy thing. Like,
wise,
and then you go somewhere else, and you have to reapply for the whole. You know what I mean? And it's a
every
completely
state
different
has their
system.
own in this country.
It's crazy to me.
Well, we
Like, you
have our
can't.
own plumbing code. Then there's IBC to the north of us, something
Yeah.
else to the northeast of us, and then something else to the south of us.
What's their nuts? I think doesn't Philly have its own code?
Oh yeah.
Like, I think Chicago and Philly have like the cities themselves have their like this is the Chicago code or the
Oh okay. So some of
Philadelphia
the
code.
cities north of us, out in the next state, have their own codes they can adopt and add in.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
There's
They're
two I
obviously
found out.
based on the universal or whatever you guys call it, IPC. Is
Yeah,
that what you guys call it?
IPC. Yep. I'm actually learning the IPC code now. So
Which one are you subject to in Massachusetts?
nope, not IPC. I'm
Which one
looking
is
at
it?
getting more licenses. So we are Massachusetts plumbing code. We
Oh,
are
so it's like the state, but it must be
yes.
based on one of those larger
So it
codes,
is,
isn't it?
but we have so many amendments, which
Yeah,
make a lot of sense. A lot of them, but then there's other things like air admittance valves. Everyone who uses them all around the country. We don't. We're not allowed to use them at all.
not allowed to use them. It Alberta has a ton of those amendments as well,
Yep.
and in fact, it just in the last 5 or 6 years, I want to say, is they allowed the uh, air emitted valves. Like the only place you could use it is if you could prove to the inspector that you couldn't vent it. You know what I mean? Like it was
There's
beyond
a
reasonable
lot of,
to.
but there's a lot of people that can't vent it, and then we show up and we can vent
Well, that's what I mean, right?
it,
Does that mean you can't vent it or I can't vent it? Like, what are we
or it
talking about
can't
here?
be vented properly.
Or it
Right.
can't be vented. There's the three categories of this here, so you decide which one
Oh
is
yeah.
which.
Yep.
So they've
It's
softened
not
that.
worth it. Well, that's totally fucking different than it can't be done.
Yes, 100%. Up to the jurisdiction that having authority, right? Isn't that how
Yep.
the
Local
verbiage goes?
jurisdiction. There's a few. So we have a uniform state plumbing code. So each city and state, each city can't make their own stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. We still get the one or two guys every once in a while. You're not going to do that in my town.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, I am.
I'm not the quiet guy. If it's in the book and I'm right, I'm not giving up.
Listen,
If I'm
I couldn't
wrong,
agree
I'll
with
just
you.
shut my mouth and be like, "Yep, no problem." I've been doing this
I
way too long to give a shit what you want in your town.
Yeah. No, I could not. I could not agree with you anymore. Anymore.
I have other
We have
inspectors that are like,
those are
"Oh,
the
angry buddy's back." I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, I heard you went and talked to this inspector and yelled at him." I did yell at him because he's fucking wrong. I go, "I ever yell at you?" He goes, "No." I go, "Do we ever have a conversation of different views?" He goes, "Absolutely." I go, "So am I yelling because I'm an asshole or am I yelling because he's wrong?" And he doesn't want to admit it. Just admit it. I'm the guy that stands on this right thing. Like, am I right? Because I don't fucking do it half-assed. I'm not that guy.
That's right.
I don't know how to do
No.
fucking half-ass bullshit. You want someone to hack it in for the cheapest price? I'm not your guy. You want someone to get you by for the day and put someone in danger? I'm not the guy. Like those are not what I do. You want it done right and you want it done the correct way, it's going to cost you, and I'm going to do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, that's our philosophy, 100%. 100%. And so, we do. Well, in fact, we lost one yesterday. Some dumbass was trying to listen, man. If you lower your price, I'll give you all our work. I'm like, listen, man.
Those jobs never work out.
The
You
price is
get
the
fucked
price, and I can't believe you're trying to bribe me with more work as some sort of incentive
to
to
do
work
work
with
for you
you.
when you can't afford it. Right.
What kind of fucking business acumen is that, man? That's a bad fucking look, and we are
If you
out of
drop your
here.
drawers, I will give you more work that you can drop your drawers every day for. No, I'm
Right?
good,
That's
thanks.
what I'm looking for. As much unprofitable, cheap work as I can get, so that I can, you know, be stressed out and have
Again,
to.
if you don't make money, your kids don't make more money. If I don't
Right?
make the company money, I don't make more money. And I like to
That's,
make more money. I like Christmas time. I like my random whatever's here and there. I like,
you got to. I can't imagine scuba diving's inexpensive.
no, it's not, but it's worth it.
I bet it is, man.
So I scuba dive. My son scuba dives. My daughter is certified. She doesn't really like it that much. She just does it to shut me the fuck up on vacation once. Um,
Wow, we'll have once I get my life in order and stop pissing people off, which maybe never. You'll have to certify me.
I'm not an instructor. I can't
Whoa,
certify you
what?
to dive. I'm not
I'm
a
gonna have to
dive
go get
instructor.
some Jamaican. Well, I guess not
Hey,
Jamaica anymore.
we can go to the islands. I have all the friends that are certified to do it. You
There you
do
go.
the computer test before you go down there, and you get down there. You do a few dives, and you can get your open water certification, and you can dive to like 40 feet.
Oh, that's all right. How long? And that a couple of days
Couple of
or a
days,
week?
yeah, couple
Couple
of
of days.
days. If you get all the other stuff done and you pass all your tests and stuff, and you get down there, it's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah,
But if
yeah.
you got to do all of it while you're down there, it's a pain in the ass.
Gotcha.
But it's totally worth it to see an
Listen,
airplane underwater.
I love those videos that you post. I'm like, man, that is awesome. I should.
Well, I've been diving with the same people for 10 years now, down in
Oh yeah,
Aruba. So I
yeah.
literally jump on the boat and just do my own thing. And like they, the group goes off, and I either hang back or I go in the front. I, do
Do whatever you
whatever,
want.
and me and my son just go. Last time I was down there, I dove with a turtle for like 24 minutes, and all of a sudden I looked up and I'm like, "Oh fuck, where'd they go?" Eh, I'll find them. Because literally they are out of your line of sight, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they probably went this way because I've dove with them so many times. This is how they're gonna go.
Is
And literally,
that?
like 10 minutes later, they were there.
Do you not have like markers and stuff to show people where you are?
So we have buoys, but we only put the buoys up when we want the boat to pick us up.
Ah,
Otherwise, I'm in 80 feet of water. If you're down that low with your anchor, I'm gonna come up and really be pissed off
yeah, 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 yeah.
because you're not
Yeah.
where the dive sites are located along the Aruba
I guess they
coast.
would be designated,
The
eh?
boaters know not to, but every once in a while you get a fisher. Like I was down there one time, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, a fucking fish hook! Watch this shit!" Take my knife out of my pocket, and just keep hitting this fucking hook.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah. Next thing you know, the hook goes fucking flying up, and I'm just laughing my ass off because I'm just down. I'm 100 yards away from everyone else, and I'm just fucking with this fisherman's hook. Not taking his bait off or nothing. I'm just got the tip of my knife so I don't get my finger on his hook, and I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
knocking the fucking hook. And next thing you know, the hook goes ripping up. He thinks he's got a fucking fish,
yeah.
and all
He's
he's got
got
is his
some.
bait. I get to the top, and I'm fucking looking over at the guy, and I'm fucking pointing and laughing at him. He's giving me the finger. I'm like, "Yep, that was me, motherfucker." Then there was another time I was down there, and Aruba has a tourist submarine
Tourist
and
what? Summary?
submarine,
Oh, submarine. Okay,
submarine.
yeah.
Um, and I've heard it multiple times, but I've never been close enough to like see it. And this time, I literally was like 30 feet away from it. I swam over to it. I'm like waving to the people in the windows and shit. It's fucking wild.
They were convinced they saw a merman.
Pfft, nobody wants this merman, I'm sure. Oh,
Come
look,
on,
it's a
man.
fucking seal without a fucking black coat on.
It's not that bad. Come on,
No, I think it's funny.
that's good stuff.
I'm totally comfortable with myself. I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm with you 100%, man. That's how it goes. You can't reach the vintage that we are, frankly, and not just be like, you know what? Think what you think, do what you do. I don't give a rip. I'm going to do the exact same
I
thing.
don't give a fucking rat's ass most of the time what people think of me,
Yeah.
except for my
No,
children.
those are the only ones that matter, right?
Yep. And we're all fed well, and we're all totally got everything we need, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. No, I'm 100% with you.
So what is Baker doing for trade shows? You showing up to any this year?
No.
You know, I heard that the new fucking world heavyweight challenge is under the belts.
What's that? I
Oh,
don't
I
even know
don't
what you're
know.
talking about.
Some boxing match or something. I don't know. There's always something getting thrown around. Baker's involved
That
in.
was last year. We were going to do it
Oh, I
last
know.
year with Stray Dog. We were going to do uh, with the whatever the mother flushers. But we dug into it for about 2 weeks, and then the certification and the fees and the permits. I'm like, oh my gosh! Listen, man, for a gimmick
Seriously?
thing, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
Like because and James there like was connected with that stuff, and he was trying to using his little uh all the
influence.
influence that he could, and they're like, no, man, this is the real like if you want to do this as an unsanctioned boxing event in because wherever they had it, it was close to SeaWorld, but I think it was a casino. What did you go last year
To what?
to uh HVAC? It was by the wherever it
So
is.
I did not go to HVAC Tactical. So
No, not HVAC, but whatever it is, AHR.
AHR. So yes, I was at AHR last year.
Was
But
it? It was like it was by a casino, wasn't it?
so there was a bunch by casinos. There was a bunch by SeaWorld. I
Yeah,
ended up. So my boss brought me to that AHR last. I mentioned I wanted to go, and next thing you know, I got a.
you're on. You're on the
He's like,
boat.
"I'll let you know." I'm like, "All right," because I was just asking for the time off, and like 3 weeks come by, and next thing you know, I got a plane ticket in my email and a reservation for a hotel. I'm like, what are we doing here? We're going to AHR. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're paying for it? He goes, yeah, why not? I'm like, okay,
I will.
thank
I
you.
will.
So we're down there, great time.
Yeah,
We ended up
and so
so
we were. It
Meztec,
was.
RBI Meztec has a they rent out a whole ballroom. We're eating crab legs and shrimp and fucking amazing spread they put out.
I've
Amazing.
heard that they do that. Lots of those manufacturers do just a phenomenal job.
Yep.
But
5 years
yeah, we were.
before that, I was there on day two, and I went to Taco's booth, and I went to
And
Hire's
Takeo does a
booth.
good job.
Yep.
So I tried. I wanted to go last year, and then, as you know, I made the infamous claim that I was
After
going to
making
go,
money. Yeah,
and then
I
I
saw the post.
back and backed out because of unforeseen circumstances. But if I mean, I might go to uh, Vegas because I do love Vegas.
I can't
But
stand
I
Vegas.
just not going to make the declaration and then have it be -30 and say I'm out and have
Yeah, I
everybody
have no desire to go to Vegas. It's just not my thing.
not your thing.
Not my thing. I mean, I hate to gamble. I suck at it, and I don't drink
Yeah,
anymore. So what the fuck do I want to go to Vegas for?
yeah. Uh, I don't do either of those things. I
Yep.
just whatever. It's where that's where we went there on our honeymoon way back in the day, and have gone back 5 or 6 times since, and just
Okay.
whatever, taking the sights, and it's kind of like there's lots to see,
Oh yeah.
and and it's the complete opposite of my life here. So
Oh yeah.
it's the
You're
change is
not in
as
the
good as a
boondocks.
rest. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
No.
am in the boondocks.
I like to go to my islands and disappear, and I literally hate the beach. So I
Oh,
don't go sit on
geez,
the beach in Aruba.
you're
It's
you're
fucking
literally in the
hilarious.
boat and then in the water.
In the boat and in the water, and then I go take a 2 o'clock nap till like 4:30. Go eat dinner and have dinner, and go have dessert, and go back and dive again the next morning,
There you go.
or go on a
Except
tour.
you went to the Central Term thing in Florida. You were on the beach the whole time, man.
That was incredible. I wasn't laying in the sand. There was no laying in the sand. There was a lot of
Mhm.
running around and a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
that was unbelievable,
Yeah, they did a
unbelievable.
good job.
Yep,
They did do a good job.
and maybe they do it again someday. Who knows?
It's interesting with Sukaris gone. We'll see what sort of
That's all
direction
you
they
can
move
do.
forward with.
Sakaris is at HTP now.
Yep.
Um, he's always doing something there. I can already see him drawing some stuff up. But
Yeah, he's I we had a long what's his nut Mike or Matthew and I had a big chat about that. So he's doing great. He's going to kill it, and
yeah,
you can expect to continue to see Sukaris show up and
I've
rattle
already
some
talked to
chains.
Sakaris about his product because we put some of them in, and
Oh, do you?
I told him some of what the wants and the disappointments and the happiness and the like. They just have too many product lines that have different um, controls, and they should stick to one and make it perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying
Like
to,
I really like their DLX version of their boiler. Their control's pretty good.
yeah,
The touchscreen works well, but for a commercial boiler, it needs bigger relays because I have to put a relay on a relay to make the fucking pumps turn on. Because the pump you need to push the water through the thing. There's too
got
many
too much
amps
pull,
for the fucking
too many
board.
amps, blow
It's like,
everything up.
then what do you put a relay on this fucking thing for? You could save this whole board if you just left me two fucking wires to
Mm,
connect to.
yeah, exactly right. Right. Let me
And
just
his
do it myself.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to do it. I mean, the boilers I'm using right now don't have building pump capability, so I have to. double
Dude,
relay.
that's ancient
Relay.
technology, man.
I know.
Nobody knows how to do that. Like that's my one of my problems is everything is just plug it into, you know what I mean? You see the legend A, B, and C. Put your all your commons on the big white common thing or contact, and then boiler pump is A, system pump is B, and
Yep.
domestic pump is C. I'm like, okay, that's great, but nobody knows how to troubleshoot shit because back in the day, you and I were the ones that had to wire all that stuff to make it work and put it
We
in your
still
little
have to
relay
do
to
it. We have electricians, but half of them are like, "No, I want to do it this way.
listen.
Do
No,
it this way so it fucking works, please."
no. I used to, way back 20 years ago, hired a couple electricians to do some work
Yep.
and then said, nope, I got to do it. I got to learn how to do this myself because, as you said at the beginning, at 2 o'clock in the morning, Ralph the electrician isn't going to pick up the phone and tell me how he wired, and he won't remember anyway, how he wired this board. So I'm the one that has to wire it so that I know what the fuck's going on so I can fix it.
So we do a lot of buildings with BMS systems,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not a fucking computer guy. It took me freaking 20 minutes to get on this thing after you sent me the link. I had to download Google Chrome and this, that, the other thing. Well, literally, I was getting calls all winter last year. Well, the heat's out. The heat's not out. The computer's stopping it. So
Yeah.
literally, I put a switch on the boiler and said, "Fucking fuck you, switch."
Fuck you, computer, you mean?
Yeah, I called it the "fuck you" switch. I'd go out there at night and I would just hit the fucking switch and
Yeah.
bypass all their stupid controls.
Yeah.
They're calling for no fucking heat. It's 11 o'clock at night. You're not answering your phone. I don't know how to log into this fucking thing because you haven't put the laptop downstairs yet. Well, I
Yeah.
can just do it from home. Yeah, I called you 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was home. I don't exactly. So the fuck you switch is going to work. Thank you. When you figure out the control,
I
I'll
love
take
the
the fuck
fuck
you
you
switch
switch.
out. Yep.
I do. I love it.
Bypass. Yes.
Bypass the smart stuff and just make it work. How
Yep.
about that? No,
Oh, but you're
I'm
not
with you on
saving
that.
any energy. I'm not saving any energy if I'm out here for 4 hours at a time, getting
Well, and
double
that's
time on a Sunday.
what are you saving? We've done the math up here. Gas is incredibly cheap up here in Alberta because we produce it.
Yep.
And but so
Not
I'm like,
us.
all right,
Super expensive.
you're gonna. I mean, you might save what $3,000 or $4,000 a year on your gas bill if you put in this high efficient furnace.
Yep.
But you call me out more than twice, and all your savings are
Oh yeah.
out the window because you got to pay me because I ain't showing
That
up for
ECM
free.
motor goes. Oh, I got an
Yeah.
extra $150
Oh,
to put ECM in. It's $300 just for me to walk in the fucking door. So you just lost that in the first 10 minutes.
and what do those ECM motors go for you? Like I've literally been thrown out of people's houses when I'm like, yeah, that motor is $2,000. They're like,
Oh,
"F
some of
you,
them are
man, you're,"
nuts.
and then they phone me back like, an hour or the next day. Hey, man, we're sorry about that. We
Yeah.
had three other guys in here, and they started between 25 and three. I'm like, I know,
Yeah.
it's insane. I
It's
don't
not free.
the green is not. You're not saving. The green is not the money. It's the energy, I guess. And at the end of the day,
Well, are
it
you
costs you
guys
way more.
up there? Are they pushing the electrification bullshit?
You know what? If it wasn't for the fact that we literally every year have between 4 and 5 weeks of -35,
Yep.
they would they have tried. Like there's absolutely heat pumps and electrification going on here,
Okay.
but everything you do has to be backed up with fire.
Yes.
And so you're like, okay, well, you're going to spend $60,000 on your electrification, and you still have to pay Bob the plumber, $35,000 to install this boiler to back up your effing thing. And they're like, well, why don't we just put in Bob's system for 40 grand and be
Oh
done?
yeah.
I'm like, that's my point. And so there are people that are sort of, have money to burn and are experimenting with shit. You're like, all
Yeah.
right, well, do your thing. And
I mean, last year my boiler shit the bed in January. It needed some parts, and I didn't feel like fixing it, so I got a new boiler. But like, I have heat pumps in my house too, and I let the heat pumps run for 3 weeks while I was contemplating which way I was going with the replacement of the boiler. Was I doing this one, that one,
yeah,
switching
yeah,
it
yeah.
to this one, whatever? And so I got the electric bill. It's fucking 3 times what my gas bill is
Yeah,
to heat the
right?
same fucking house.
Yeah. It's insanity.
3 times. And that's just for 3 weeks. That's not for 3 months. That's 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. No, electric up here is incredibly expensive because we don't compared to the gas. Because, like I say, we produce the gas, so like here, it's pennies on the dollar compared to
But we get our
electric.
electricity from Canada,
You probably, yeah, from Ontario. I think you do, don't you?
Montreal or something, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on the East
yeah.
Coast. Yeah, they closed all our power plants, and we get our gas from Canada now. And they're like, I don't know why it's so expensive. I'm like, I do, because we import the shit.
Yeah,
And then
that's the stuff they don't tell you, right?
this
Like
idiot
they,
governor we got is like, I don't know why the utility bills are so expensive. She canceled 2 gas pipelines when she took office.
yeah,
She stopped 2 gas pipelines. Well, that shouldn't affect the cost. Of course, it affects the
that's
cost.
the cost.
Supply and demand. If you ain't got it, it costs more.
Literally in BC, the province just to the west of me, uh, they have in Vancouver, they have basically mandated that there's no new gas going in.
Yep,
You
we have
can't put
those
any
towns
new
around
gas,
here. It's fucking stupid.
and they've canceled all the new gas projects. So, but they still need they still have a demand for energy. So they
Yeah,
take the gas that they produce, ship it down to Washington. Washington uses it to power their electric plants and then sells it back to fucking Vancouver so that the politicians can say we're saving the planet because we're
yeah.
not using
And the
natural gas.
politicians are all getting a kickback for that stupid shit too.
Yeah, 100%, man.
I mean,
That's
your politicians like ours, our politicians make $174,000 a year, yet they're
yeah.
worth $20 million. That math
Look,
doesn't math.
you look at my fucking the guy that just got Justin Trudeau
Yep.
as prime minister. I think his salary is like 300K a year. We'll say it
Okay.
is not the MP, but it's literally I think it's twice
Yep.
300K, and that dude is worth like $85 million.
Yeah.
You're
How does
like,
that work?
how did that happen? I've been working my entire fucking life. I make, you
More than
know,
that.
I make more than the average MP makes
Yep.
for sure. And I don't have $80 million kicking around somewhere,
No, it's a
right?
scam.
It's an absolute
Political
sham.
scam.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
They don't choose anything because it's better for us. They choose it because it's better for their wallet.
Yeah, what
Like,
deal? I mean, that's what happens in those, when they have their
that's what's
little
happening right now.
backdoor meetings. Okay, how is this going to benefit me?
Yep.
Okay, buddy, if you sign this deal, it's worth $20 billion. I will make sure that within the
You
first
get 10
six,
million. Yeah.
yeah, within the first 6 months, you'll get 10 million, and within the next 18 months, you'll get another 10. You're like,
Yep.
sign it up, off we go.
Yep.
Make sure you send that to my offshore accounts in, Barbados or wherever the hell they are.
In the name of Freak Frey, whatever the fuck it is,
Frankie, Frankie Four Fingers Frogs. Okay,
Yep.
done. And
Fucking mind blowing.
anyway, it is. The corruption is insane,
It's
absolutely insane.
disgusting.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
So what is this app we're using here?
This is called Zencastr. And what's going to happen is the second we're done, it downloads it all, compiles it all, and then I press publish, and it'll end up on YouTube. And
Yeah.
then it'll make a bunch of clips, and you'll see that for the next. You'll see your beautiful face for the next week and a half on
And what does
the
that cost
clips.
you to buy into?
Its subscription was about $150 for the year.
Oh,
I
that's
did
not
get.
bad.
It's not bad. The first one, it was the only one that was free to try. And
Yeah.
so I tried it. I did it for a month and sort of figured, how it is. You sort of press
Yeah.
like you did with your little thing. You press the buttons and figure out how to make it work. And they're like, okay, do you want to? I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a year. So I signed up for the year, and I mean, there's some that you can spend $2,000 a year on. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well,
I
we'll
don't
see
need
how
that.
this goes.
I'm not on that platform.
Yeah.
I'm not that
So,
much of an influencer that I need all that. Now you can go back and edit
and
all
neither
this, or
am
does
I,
it
buddy. Neither am I.
self edit?
It does self edit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll take. You can. I mean, there's a couple of customizations you can make. Like how much space do you want between your what you say. If it's over a second, it'll compress it. It'll take the ums and ahs out. It'll,
Yeah.
It'll do
Cool.
it does all the captions. It does the descriptions. All that sort of stuff. So
Good.
spruces it up a bit. So it's a pretty slick piece of software. I mean, it's amazing what they can do, frankly.
Well, I moved from what I was using and I went to CapCut, and that was like night and day for what I do for
Yeah, yeah,
posting
yeah,
stuff. Like my little videos are all done on CapCut in like 4
yeah.
seconds. And I ended up
What's
getting
up?
like the
Are you doing your video?
Come say hi to Buddy. Are you working out or something?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I'm trying to be quiet.
oh, please don't be quiet. I want to hear groans from a grown man.
Where do I look?
How
Where's
are
the
ya?
camera? Oh, right there.
Right there.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, pal?
Holy, I'm good. He has been talking for almost 2 hours.
I know.
Almost
Holy
2 hours. I don't know what the hell we talked about
Lots of
either.
good content, eh?
Probably, eh?
It's gonna be spectacular content, man. What are you talking about?
I'm sure
We're
the
talking
two of
about
us will piss someone off.
we're going after groundbreaking stuff, man.
Do you have a charger? One more that I can steal?
What do you need?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, he needs everything.
I know. It's kids, man. They suck. Here.
I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to bother you. Well, fucking, I need a charger.
That's
Can you
exactly
give me a
right.
few
I'm gonna be
donuts?
quiet, and not bother you. Oh, I need a phone charger, and
Do you
where's
have
this
total
and where's
water?
that?
Do
What's
you have
going
this?
on?
Ugh.
Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it, buddy?
It is. I wouldn't
And
give it up
kids.
for the world.
No, they drive you crazy, but you love them to death.
I do.
100%. All right. Well, I'm gonna let these guys do their thing. Like you say, we've been on for a couple of hours.
Yep.
I will look forward to
So my YouTube is Charles Felt.
Charles. Oh, is that your real name?
Yeah, imagine.
Awesome. Where do you get Buddy from?
I didn't know my name was Charles until like the 4th grade when I had that one teacher that wouldn't fucking let me write Buddy on a paper.
Is that like was your dad's nickname for you or something? Like
It
Buddy? Hey,
was.
Buddy, how's it going?
Yeah, it was his nickname too, my grandfather.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll tag it. I'll tag all that stuff in you, and I'll send you whatever you want, and then
yeah, no worries. We'll get there.
we'll figure it out.
All right, pal. Good talk.
I
And hope
appreciate
to
you
see you
taking
at
the
some
time.
point in our lives.
Yes, I look forward to that meeting. To be honest.
Hopefully, there'll be some kind of thing we can go adventure on or something.
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
All right.
Good talk. And talk to you soon.
Thanks, brother. Look after
All
those
right.
fish. Are the Bruising
I
still
will.
winning?
They are.
They're still winning. There they are. They're all set.
Still winning.
You didn't miss anything.
No, I turned
Second
it on after we
period.
started talking about it.
There we go. Second
Someone just
period,
got
halfway
hurt.
through.
So.
All right, brother.
Good talk.
Good luck. Thanks, man. Chat soon. See you on the interwebs.
Yes, sir, influencer.
Okay, bye.
Bye.